Have you ever stumbled upon a seemingly ordinary coin and wondered if it could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving into a remarkable story about a specific coin that has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists alike, the 1979 no-mint Mark 1 cent USA coin, an unassuming penny that holds an astounding face value of $13 million, making it one of the most valuable coins in history. Picture this, it's 1979, a time of change in the United States, marked by the energy crisis, the end of the Vietnam War, and a shifting cultural landscape. Amidst this backdrop, the U.S. Mint is churning out various denominations of coins, including the humble penny that bears the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln. The presence of a no-mint mark adds an intriguing layer to this tale because typically, coins produced in Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark, as opposed to those made in Denver or San Francisco, which do. But what sets this particular penny apart from the rest is not just its lack of a mint mark but also its unique production anomaly, a tiny yet significant detail that can turn an ordinary penny into a veritable goldmine. So, how did this happen? It all starts with a series of minting errors that occurred during the production of the 1979 pennies. The process, although meticulously regulated, can sometimes lead to unexpected outcomes due to human error or mechanical malfunction. In this case, some of those 1979 pennies ended up being stricken with an error that left them without the letter D on the reverse side of the coin, indicating they were from the Denver Mint. As collectors began to understand the significance of these errors, the 1979 no-mint mark penny emerged as a sought-after piece, generating interest in both the casual and serious coin collecting communities. In a world where everyone is searching for hidden treasure, these pennies have turned into a beacon of hope for those rifling through their piggy banks and coin jars, eager to strike it rich. It's amazing to think that a single penny, worth just 1 cent, could potentially fetch millions of dollars at auction. As collectors widely grasp the rarity and the story behind the 1979 no-mint mark pennies, the coin found itself shifting from mere currency to an item of historical significance. But the real turning point for these coins came when they started hitting the market, with some rare specimens being graded by professional numismatists. Coins are graded on a scale that reflects their condition, and only those in pristine condition can demand the highest prices. The 1979 no-mint mark penny began selling for thousands, and as hysteria ensued, prices skyrocketed. Imagine finding one of these pennies in your change and realizing it could change your life forever. Stories began to circulate about people finding these coins tucked away in a drawer or hidden in the back of a wallet, leading to a surge of excitement, as news of these findings spread like wildfire. It became a treasure hunt across America, where everyone began to examine their loose change with newfound curiosity. In an age where the financial landscape is constantly shifting, this penny represents a rare opportunity, not only for collectors but for anyone with a keen eye for hidden gems. Enter the realm of online auction sites and social media platforms that fueled this frenzy even further. As images of the 1979 no-mint mark coin were shared and discussed, the world of bidding saw unprecedented activity, leading to earnest competition among buyers vying for the pinnacle of their collections. Online forums exploded with discussions of authenticity and current valuations, while experts chimed in on how best to appraise the condition of these coins, further enhancing the mystique surrounding this everyday item. It became an entire subculture dedicated to the appreciation and the valuation of this single penny. But let's take a moment. The concept of a penny worth millions isn't just a story about money, it's interwoven with the intricate history of American coinage itself, a story that dates back to our founding fathers and the early days of the Republic. The penny, a coin that has been part of daily life for centuries, now takes on a whole new role as more than just currency. It has become a symbol of chance, luck, and the unexpected turns that life can offer. This rare coin serves as a reminder that extraordinary value can sometimes hide in the most unassuming places, and a single penny can resonate across generations. Beyond the sheer monetary value, this unique penny encapsulates the nostalgia of an era, the simplicity of a moment in time when coins jingled in our pockets, and the tactile experience of holding something physical that carries significance far beyond its face value. As you dig deeper, consider the incredible journey these coins take from the mint to your pocket. Each coin, with its history and story, holds the potential for discovery. The people behind the creation of these pennies, the engravers and mint workers, took pride in their craftsmanship, not anticipating that their work would lead to treasures worth millions. Their legacies are intertwined with that of the coins, making the hunt for these rare gems not only a personal journey but also a collective one. Imagine being part of a community of like-minded individuals who share the same passion, learning from one another, and embracing the thrill of the hunt together. From local coin shows to vast online marketplaces, the pursuit of the 1979 no-mint mark penny has initiated friendships, rivalries, and alliances forged by a mutual goal of collecting and preserving history. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned pro, the excitement remains palpable, igniting a fire within and prompting you to seek out that elusive penny that could transform your entire outlook on life. In a world where financial stability can feel elusive, the allure of these coins becomes even more pronounced. The dreams of people striking it rich with their find have led to an increase in educational initiatives centered around coin collecting, when novices are introduced to the principles of modern numismatics. This renaissance in coin collecting, sparked by the 1979 no-mint mark penny, has highlighted how history, value, and luck all converge seamlessly in an area as niche as this. Additionally, the narrative surrounding these coins is further enriched by their role in American economic history during a time of inflation and uncertainty. The fascination surrounding 1 cent being worth millions serves as a contrast to the prevailing challenges of everyday life, acting as not only a beacon of hope but also an emblem of perseverance. It speaks to the notion that within the mundane exists the possibility of something extraordinary, and with diligence and a little bit of luck, anyone can embark on a journey where they unearth treasures forgotten by time. With every visit to a coin shop or every online scan of the latest auction pages, there's a sense of excitement that courses through the veins of collectors, drawing them in with the prospect of hitting it big. Whether it's family discussions around the dinner table about cherished coins or the thrill of uncovering rarities during a road trip thrift shopping, the stories and moments crafted by the pursuit transform what was once just a hobby into a profound connection to history. It creates shared memories that bond generations. But as the story of the 1979 no-mint mark penny unfolds, it poses questions about value and what it truly means in the context of our society. Why does a penny, and particularly this one, captivate the imaginations of so many? Perhaps it's the idea that everyone, no matter their station in life, has the potential to uncover something of immense worth. In a tangible way, it serves as a metaphor for life itself. Sometimes you have to sift through the ordinary to discover the extraordinary, teaching us to look closely at what we might otherwise overlook. So, whether you're actively searching for this specific penny, or simply enjoying the journey of exploration and discovery that comes with it, let it remind you of the possibilities that lie within the unexpected. In a world of uncertainties, who knows when you might find the next incredible treasure? For now, as you wrap your head around this thrilling narrative of the 1979 no-mint mark penny, remember to cherish the little things, keep an eye out for that hidden gem, and who knows? You might just hold in your hands a piece of history worth a fortune. If you found this exploration of the 1979 no-mint mark penny intriguing, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on more stories from the world of coins, collectibles, and the mysteries hidden in plain sight. Join us in our pursuit of discovery, as every penny tells a story waiting to be unveiled, and who knows what treasures are hiding just beneath the surface. Next, 1984 1 cent USA coin. The world of coin collecting offers an endless landscape of fascinating tales and hidden treasures, and few stories are as captivating as that of the 1984 no-mint mark 1 cent coin, often referred to simply as the elusive penny. This particular coin is not only a fascinating artifact of American monetary history, but also a shining example of how sometimes fortunes can be found in the most unexpected places. At a staggering valuation of $9 million, this penny stands out as one of the most valuable and sought-after coins of the modern era. The question that often arises is, how did an ordinary penny manage to attain such extraordinary value? To understand the significance of the 1984 no-mint mark penny, we must first peel back the layers of American numismatic history. The 1980s were a time of economic transition in the United States, marked by a combination of inflation, changing consumer habits, and the aftermath of political shifts that influenced how currency was perceived. The U.S. Mint was engaged in producing various coins, including pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters, to maintain circulation and meet public demand, which was particularly high during this era. While many coins were created using standard procedures, the 1984 no-mint mark penny emerged from a particular batch that would ultimately prove exceptional. At a first glance, this penny bears the same design as countless others. It's adorned with the profile of Abraham Lincoln, surrounded by inscribed details that inform the public of its denomination and the year of minting. However, this coin's transformative aspect lies in its rarity and the circumstances surrounding its production. One of the key attributes contributing to the value of a coin is its rarity, specifically how many specimens were produced and how many have survived the rigors of circulation over the decades. In the case of the 1984 no-mint mark penny, it is believed that a minuscule number of these era coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint without the identifying D or P mint marks, making them exceedingly rare in a world saturated with common currency. Mint marks on pennies are crucial for identifying their place of origin, which in the world of numismatics can dictate not just monetary value but also a coin's desirability among collectors. Collectors are often on the lookout for pennies struck under unusual circumstances, and the 1984 no-mint mark pennies quickly captured the attention of enthusiasts who recognized their potential rarity. When enthusiasts began discovering these pennies in circulation, they generated a buzz among collectors, breakfasting discussions and speculative theories around their potential worth. Yet, discovering a rare coin like the 1984 no-mint mark penny requires diligence, patience, and a keen eye for detail, rewarding those who might dedicate hours sifting through jars of loose change or rummaging through collections handed down through generations. As collectors shared stories of their finds, they inadvertently ignited a movement among hobbyists and newcomers alike, sparking a newfound enthusiasm for the world of coin collecting that reverberated far beyond what anyone could have anticipated. Coin collecting is a pursuit that invites both curiosity and dedication, and the stories surrounding the 1984 no-mint mark penny serve as a testament to this reality. The early 1980s were a dynamic time in the U.S. economy, which, combined with certain production quirks at the Philadelphia Mint, ultimately led to this coin's emergence as a collectible gem. Over time, as the initial excitement around the coin transformed into serious interest among collectors, the important conversation surrounding the authenticity and grading of era coins emerged. Professional grading services began carefully examining the 1984 no-mint mark pennies, attributing grades to their physical condition and rarity, which subsequently shaped their market values. Coins that achieve higher grades are regarded as more desirable, often resulting in robust bidding wars at auctions. The excitement reached new heights as reputable auction houses started to feature 1984 no-mint mark pennies in their catalogs, showcasing pristine examples that commanded attention and admiration. With the swirling excitement of avid collectors, the allure of unique and rare pieces began to attract those outside traditional collecting circles, particularly investors hunting for alternative assets. The coins, with their unique characteristics and backstories, started being perceived not only as collectibles but as potential investments that could yield significant returns. For many, the thrill of acquiring a 1984 no-mint mark penny extended beyond monetary return. It became a journey intrinsically linked to history, culture, and identity. The vibrant collectors' community that coalesced around the quest for these rare coins helped cultivate a sense of belonging and connection, further enriching the pursuit of numismatics. Enthusiasts began to share their findings through social media platforms and online forums, exchanging insights about the markers that make the 1984 no-mint mark penny special. They began to instruct and guide others, narrowing down the essential details to help budding collectors distinguish between run-of-the-mill pennies and those that carry the hint of extraordinary potential. Engagement between novice collectors and experts led to an environment of open dialogue, giving rise to tutorials and guidebooks focused on various aspects of coin collecting. Discussions about grading techniques, authentication processes, and the unique properties of era coins proliferated, allowing more individuals to engage deeply with the phenomenon of rare coins. As interest exploded, the significance of coin shows blossomed into community hubs where enthusiasts could gather, share their finds, and engage in lively discussions, forging connections through shared passions for coins and history. Tales of rare discoveries circulated, further fueling excitement and anticipation as more individuals began scouring their pockets and wallets, hopeful of striking gold in the form of a 1984 no-mint mark penny. The notion that a single penny could be worth such an extraordinary amount sparked renewed enthusiasm, depicted in stories shared at coin shows or around online forums. The thrill of potentially spotting a valuable coin amid a sea of everyday currency became a shared experience, an adventure that inspired collectors to pay much more attention to what they had, appreciating the milestones reached through their collective pursuit. The conservative values of preserving history through collectibles gained traction as the numismatic community prospered, setting a precedent for future generations who would come to view coins as more than mere currency. Within this rich tapestry, the narrative surrounding the 1984 no-mint mark penny shines brightly. Its movement through various hands, from the casual finder to the serious collector, encapsulates a special bond that unites individuals through their stories of hope and ambition. In learning about era coins, collectors not only became advocates for the preservation of history but also champions of the art of crafting narratives through rare collectibles. The journey of the 1984 no-mint mark penny ultimately reflects the intricate relationship within society between money, value, and memory. With its potential to unlock a future opportunity, it invites introspection into the world of treasures that lie just under the surface of everyday life. In understanding this dynamic, we recognize that numismatics encapsulates more than just coins. It encapsulates the shared experiences of each individual navigating through life, where small tokens can yield profound significance. As we continue to explore the depths of this remarkable penny, we start to peel back the layered complexities of why collectors and investors become enamored with it. Collectible has taken on various meanings throughout history, and coins create complex narratives that transcend financial value alone. The excitement and anticipation that surround finding a 1984 no-mint mark penny or any rare coin unfold as part of a broader dialogue about what it means to be part of an ever-growing community unified by appreciation for history and diversity. For many, coin collecting is not merely about acquiring artifacts but building relationships with both the pieces themselves and the individuals who share the journey with them. The discussions around the 1984 no-mint mark penny also begin to touch on wider themes of opportunity, nostalgia, and discovery within the larger scheme of our increasingly complex world. In a time when impulse spending has become more convenient than ever, the chance to dig deep into one's pockets and feel the weight of history is a welcome reprieve from the instantaneous nature of modern consumerism. The 1984 no-mint mark penny bears a communication of endurance through time. A single coin holding secrets of the past continues to generate excitement and intrigue, reminding us that stories linger within every artifact waiting to be uncovered. The future of the 1984 no-mint mark penny is also a topic that spurs lively debate among collectors and investors alike. As perceptions around the value of coins evolve and the market fluctuates, many enthusiasts ponder the potential trajectories of rare coins like this one. Next 2002 1-cent USA coin. The world of numismatics is filled with wonder, history, and often, untold riches, and among these treasures lies the intriguing tale of the 2002 no-mint mark 1-cent coin, a penny that has made headlines and sparked passion among collectors due to its incredible valuation of $3 million. The journey to understand this unique penny begins with examining the historical context in which it was minted. The year 2002 was marked by a stable yet evolving economic landscape in the United States, a time when technological advancements were gaining momentum while consumers were increasingly embracing digital transactions. The U.S. Mint, meanwhile, continued producing currency in large volumes to cater to a nation that relied heavily on monetary transactions for daily life. During this period, the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln graced the 1-cent coin, celebrating a prominent figure in American history while also representing the enduring legacy of the penny itself in the broader context of American currency. However, What sets the 2002 No Mint Mark penny apart from its numerous counterparts is not merely its design or age, but its dramatic rarity, which arises from the peculiar circumstances surrounding its minting. In numismatic terms, a no mint mark designation usually indicates that a coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. In many cases, this designation is not inherently valuable, as the same mint produced millions of coins with the same designs, leading to relatively abundant quantities in circulation. But the 2002 No Mint Mark penny is unique due to the sheer number of coins minted during the year and the significant production anomalies that occurred. The specific production issues, which have been studied and documented over the years, directly impacted the number of coins that reached collectors and the open market, ultimately highlighting this penny's rarity among the vast sea of circulated coins. The intrigue surrounding the 2002 No Mint Mark penny begins with the understanding that a limited number of these coins were produced without the usual mint mark identification, leading serious collectors and investors to recognize that they had stumbled upon a remarkable find. While much of the world was focused on the broader shifts in technology and culture, the collectors' community was quietly buzzing about the distinct characteristics of this coin that offered exciting potential for value appreciation. As word spread, it became clear that the 2002 No Mint Mark penny had captured the imaginations of collectors nationwide, transforming from a seemingly ordinary piece of currency into a coveted collectible. Coin enthusiasts began scouring their change with heightened intent, driven by the prospect of unearthing this extraordinary penny that had potentially slipped through the cracks of everyday transactions. The adventure of searching for rare pennies, such as the 2002 No Mint Mark coin, started to take on a life of its own. A community of collectors emerged, dedicated to sharing insights, knowledge, and, of course, desire to uncover hidden treasures. The energy surrounding coin collecting is not merely rooted in the potential financial windfall, it's about history, culture, and the interconnectedness of individuals navigating through life's journey of collecting. As collectors began to discuss their methods for identifying the 2002 No Mint Mark pennies, clubs and online forums sprang into existence, allowing enthusiasts to exchange information, trade coins, and importantly, share stories about their own experiences hunting for valuable coins. These gatherings became essential hotspots for the transmission of knowledge, where seasoned veterans could guide newcomers while everyone enthusiastically engaged in conversations about grading techniques, coin preservation methods, and the art of spotting rarities hidden in everyday circulation. With growing interest in all things numismatic, educational initiatives began to surface, promoting the benefits of coin collecting as a hobby that not only offers potential financial rewards but also fosters a sense of community and connection among collectors. As the outreach expanded, the stories about the 2002 No Mint Mark penny began circulating far beyond the traditional collectors' circles. Documentaries, blog posts, and articles about this rare coin captured public interest, while highlighting the unique intersection of love for currency and the thrill of discovering unexpected treasures within the ordinary. The momentum surrounding the coin steadily grew, and soon it became a focal point within the broader conversation about the significance of rare coins in American culture, creating new advocates for education and sharing knowledge among collectors of all experience levels. When it comes to rarity in the world of numismatics, grading becomes a critical component for assessing a coin's value, and the 2002 No Mint Mark penny is no exception. Professional grading services and experts started evaluating the available coins, assigning grades based on their physical condition and rarity. Through this rigorous evaluation process, the conversation deepened around the importance of authenticity and preservation of rare coins, while also recognizing how these measures impact market perception and appreciation within the collectibles sector. When an era coin such as the 2002 No Mint Mark penny receives a high grade, the demand often surges as collectors and investors seek to add this extraordinary piece to their portfolios. The phenomenon surrounding this penny captivated auction houses, spurring excitement as they began to showcase exceptional examples of the 2002 No Mint Mark penny in their catalogs, generating electrifying bidding wars between determined collectors during auctions. The atmosphere in these competitive settings speaks volumes about the passion that drives not only the pursuit of acquiring rare coins but also the communal celebration of history, craftsmanship, and the nuanced layers that define numismatics. Within these contexts, the value placed on rare coins reflects a broader economic landscape that continues to evolve. As digital currencies make headlines and redefine monetary systems, tangible symbols of currency, as represented by the 2002 no-mint mark penny, remain anchored to the physical world, prompting discussions about nostalgia and value. The intriguing aspect of this interplay between old and new currency becomes an allegory for the human experience, capturing memories, dreams, and aspirations wrapped up within our most cherished possessions. With the spotlight now shining brightly on the 2002 no-mint mark penny, discussions surrounding the significance of era coins in the context of economic developments prompted interesting perspectives on collecting as an art form, a historical pursuit, and an avenue for financial investment. Collectors began to recognize that these coins are not only unique artifacts of history but also bridges that connect generations of people through shared passions and stories. Whether it's a grandparent passing down their collection or a friend offering guidance through the intricate world of numismatics. The unmatched excitement surrounding the 2002 no-mint mark penny also inspired collectors to be on the lookout for other potential era coins, drawing connections between different eras of American history and exploring the meanings behind the symbols and designs that grace our currency. Through these connections, collectors pursued deeper explorations of themes such as economic hardship, triumph, and change, all reflected in the evolution of American coinage. As explanations and narratives intertwine with the relentless enthusiasm of enthusiasts, they catalyze a shared mission to educate and preserve the stories behind these important artifacts. These narratives soon spread throughout societal discourse, as conversations about the value of monetary history extended into art, collected experiences, and even philosophy. With the allure of the 2002 no-mint mark penny generating waves of interest among collectors, it fostered a deeper understanding of how our perspectives on money, value, and culture are interrelated. The 2002 no-mint mark penny serves not just as a remarkable instance of currency but as a profound invitation for reflection about how we choose to define worth. For many, understanding these dynamics led to moments of partnership and collaboration, as aspiring collectors sought to join together, creating social bonds not only through their passion for coins but also the narratives they crafted around their shared experiences. The concept of community expanded further through social media platforms and online marketplaces, allowing seasoned collectors to mentor newcomers, demystifying the hobby of coin collecting while encouraging individuals to engage in the pursuit of knowledge and discovery. The collective fascination with the 2002 no-mint mark penny exemplifies how coins can act as vessels of memory, not only preserving critical elements of our cultural heritage but also capturing the collective experience of individuals, families, and communities that have rallied around the joy of collecting. As individuals scour their change in search of this notable penny, they also embark on a personal quest for connection, working towards an understanding of historical context and significance while celebrating the triumphs of those who have previously succeeded in uncovering hidden treasures.